In this episode, you're a little Delulu if you don't know what Delulu means. We find out what Cambridge Dictionary adds to this year's set.
And on the flip side, what would you do on the final 30 minutes of your life if you're on the Titanic? We'll let you know our thoughts. Mike, hit the music. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. Mike, let me ask you a question. Feel that?
Do I feel it?
You feel it?
That's what she said.
The sun's setting a little earlier. Air's got that crisp edge in the morning. Your neighbor's already got a team flag flying from their porch, and you just got a notification about your school's depth chart. That's not a coincidence. That's football season creeping back in. Summer's clock just ran out. The slip and sides are packed away. The sunscreen's been replaced with face paint. Every weekend from now until the end of time, or at least January, is booked solid. It's fall, baby, and it feels like college football. You know what I'm talking about? The tailgates, the trash talk, the smell of grilled meat in a stadium parking lot at 9 a.m., marching band blaring your fight song like they've been waiting all year to do it, because they have. It's the thrill of waking up on Saturday morning, turning on College Game Day before you're even fully conscious, screaming at Lee Corso like he can actually hear you, wearing your team's colors like they're war paint, to irrational confidence, strategic pessimism, that one friend who swears this is the year that their team just went 5-7 this season. But hey, hope is undefeated in August, and now it's go time. Forget the beach towels and mojitos. We're trading them for cold brews, stadium seats, and third down chants that shake the rafters. Rivalries are heating up, and is tuned. The schedule is brutal. Wouldn't have it any other way. So whether you're a student, an alumni, diehard, or someone who's just really likes buffalo chicken dip, Mike, welcome back.
Yes.
This is our time. This is our season. This is college football. Let's ride. Football's back, baby. Welcome back to the Funny Business Podcast. Mike, how are you? How are you feeling? It's new.
I'm a little shocked, to be honest.
A little shock and awe.
Because that is not what I was going to start off with if I thought I was going to start off with the podcast first.
Let's role play here. Let's have you start the podcast. Ready?
Okay. Here we go. Everybody's going to see a little behind the scenes. Here we go.
Here we go.
In 3, 2. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your English teacher and gym teacher's favorite podcast, the Funny Business Podcast. My name is Mike Gavito. Alongside with me is my best friend, my roommate for life, Mr. Matt Summers. Matt, how are you? How are things?
You started the podcast the exact same way last week.
I did not.
Well, you didn't say English
teacher. It was your weird cousin that you don't see until every family reunion.
Yeah, but English teacher and gym teacher, where'd you get that one from?
Well, I just saw like an Instagram caption today. Just saw it like just floating around.
School is back.
School is back.
Yep.
And
I'm assuming someone you know who went to school, their English teacher and gym teacher are getting married.
Man, I tell you, our English teacher and gym teacher. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Our English teacher and gym teacher are getting married before the release of GTA 6.
Yeah, that is happening. That's true. A lot of things happening for GTA 6.
A lot of things happening. We got college football back. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce finally getting engaged. I don't know why I say finally, but they are getting engaged. Matt, what are you more excited for, the engagement or college football?
Oh, college football is not even close. I'm so excited for college football. I got my Texas Longhorn shirt on. Hopefully they beat Ohio State. Mike, let me ask you a question, though, getting back to Taylor and Travis. How could you go on with your workday after finding out that news? A lot of people didn't know how to react. I saw so many posts of like, how do we go back to work after this? How did you go back to work, Mike?
I kept working.
Oh, okay. So did I.
I texted Trav. I DM'd Trav on Instagram. I said, as long as you do it outside of September 20th, I don't care when you do it.
So who do you think is going to be at our table?
For the wedding that we're going to be invited to?
Yeah, at Taylor and Travis's wedding. Yeah, who are we sitting with?
Pennsylvania native. I'm trying to think. I feel like no, because that would technically be family. I was gonna say Jason, but that's family. That would probably be at the family table.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I mean, maybe Sabrina.
I'm a little familiar with how a table setup goes for a wedding. That's tough. Probably Sabrina.
Yeah.
Oh no. Let's generalize a little more. Probably that table that we just don't know where to put people, we're putting them there.
Yeah, that's true, because we're two people that because every wedding has like two people, at least the table full of people that you couldn't sit with anyone else, just a bunch of randos. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's electric. That rock.
Yeah,
huge.
So let's check the good old the Instagram. Matt, they're up to 18 million likes on Instagram.
Okay.
The most liked Instagram post now
I like this.
is, I mean, is it still the egg? Remember the egg? The egg. The
yes.
world record egg?
Yep.
60 million likes.
I don't think it's gonna break it. I really don't.
I don't know. Okay, never mind. We're on Wikipedia here. Leo Messi celebrating winning the 2022 FIFA World Cup, 74.6 million.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Good for Lionel. Yeah, that's true.
Lionel.
That's
Better
a
big
than
soccer fan over here.
Yeah, huge.
Messi. Okay, Matt, any advice for the newly engaged?
Okay.
Sorry, we're throwing some quick advice here. What do you think? Some advice for the newly engaged?
Oh, we have to give that. I thought you said you were looking for advice.
No, am I newly engaged? No.
Well, you're engaged.
I am.
Depends how fresh. Not longer.
Advice.
I don't know. Make a wedding list or guest list pretty quick. I can't imagine the venue they're going to pick. Hopefully they don't get married during football season. That'd be tough for Travis.
I don't think they'll do that, but
you'd be surprised.
My advice, start a budget and start marriage counseling.
Yeah, I don't think they have to worry about a budget, Mike.
You never know.
I have a hinge.
Hinge. Look, the English teachers and gym teachers don't make a lot of money, okay?
That's true. Yeah. They might have some side gigs to pay for.
Maybe. Maybe one Era's concert would cover it.
I wonder how much he makes in one.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
Okay.
But thank you, ChatGPT, for that beautiful speech to start the podcast.
Figured. So Matt, while you do that, I'm going to jump in today's topic. As much as I'm having a problem with words, we're talking about words today, Matt.
I like words.
Yeah, you like words. You didn't say the words that I thought you were going to say.
I keep you on your toes. That's what the podcast is about.
So Matt, you're familiar with Cambridge Dictionary, correct?
I am familiar, yes.
Okay, very nice. So they added over recently 6,000 new words and phrases to their official listings.
6,000?
6,000 new words.
That's a lot of words.
So there's a couple that are turning a lot of heads. Maybe Cambridge Dictionary is just going full TikTok. Instead of just being a dictionary, they're a TikTok account. So Matt, we're going to highlight some of the familiar yet new, quote, new words that have been added to the Cambridge Dictionary. Matt, any guesses on these popular words?
Oh, man. Any acronyms or there's just words?
They are words.
See, I don't know, because there's a lot of slang that could be used, but a lot of the slang is still like words.
Mm-hmm.
Like chuggy, maybe chuggy. Chuggy. See, but that's a word already. I don't know.
The first word we're going to cover today is inspo.
So we're talking abbreviations now.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, but inspo, I think it's short for inspiration.
It's inspiration, but Instagram ready.
Oh, God.
That's their official definition of inspo in the Cambridge Dictionary.
Yeah, I guess you can associate that with holy crap, what's just happened?
Words.
I guess you can associate inspo with Instagram. I don't know how that makes sense in my head, but it kind of does.
So I'll give an example here. Use it in a sentence. So doing yoga headstands on a paddleboard in the middle of a river, because nothing says fitness inspo like drowning.
That's a very Instagrammable picture in my head.
Mm-hmm.
That adds up.
Yeah. Have you used inspo in your vocabulary?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever even typed out the word inspo. I think I just go with inspiration.
Well, it'd be inspi for you instead of inspo.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
All right, Matt, the next one. Let's say you bring Bezos, Musk, Zuck, Tim Apple all together to the president's inauguration. It's like the Avengers if the only superpower was tax evasion. What do you think a word would summarize these people coming together?
A gathering, a meetup, a convocation.
What about a broligarchy?
I've never heard of that before in my life.
So it's Broligarchy, like an anarchy, but a broligarchy.
And what is the definition? A group
definition-
of men who hate each other?
The definition is a small group of tech bros controlling the world, usually while wearing Patagonia vests.
Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, it's kind of funny to make fun of, so I'll take it.
Okay. The broligarchy. Here we are.
Or do you think we're a broligarchy?
No.
Good. I like that.
I mean, two is a company, so we could technically be called a broligarchy because we are a group.
We don't wear a Patagonia vest, though. Nor should we.
Especially in this climate right now where it's still nice out. Probably stick with the short sleeves.
Yeah, I think so.
Matt, I've heard of this next word before. Before.
Prefer.
Matt, it's talking about wives or wives.
Secret lives of Mormon wives?
No. Well, I'm going to say it and see if it follows up. A tradwife.
Oh, I've never heard this one before.
Yes. So the definition is a, quote, traditional wife lifestyle embraced on Instagram, TikTok, which involves cooking, cleaning, chickens, the whole little house on the prairie starter kit.
So they're just being a person?
They're taking care of the house they're taking care of the house at the house. Yes, they're taking care of the house.
What is this, the 1920s?
Yeah, well, that's the trad wife definition for you.
Mike, let me ask you a question. What do you think Jenna would do you if she heard you calling her a trad wife?
I actually volunteered to be the stay-at-home dad at times, so that's...
Yeah, Mike, that's very gracious of you. That's very kind.
It's certainly not true. I think I would be in the doghouse for a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too. As you probably should be.
The next word. I am not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but this was popularized by RuPaul's Drag Race. Luke. Lewk.
Oh, I was like, that's a name?
I am your father. The definition is a fashion look, but fabulous-er. So it's more than fabulous. It's fabulous-er.
Fabuloso. Is that the Spanish for fabulous?
Yes.
Okay.
Matt's just processing in his brain at the moment. So.
Yeah. The only thing in my head right now is the High School Musical song with Ashley Tisdale. Like, I'm just fabulous. That's the only thing that came to my mind. Which she would probably use this word.
Sure.
You've never watched High School Musical?
Not in its full context.
Oh, such a great film.
Golf course that they were on. I know like the basketball and all that stuff, but I haven't really like...
You basically got it. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Two more. Matt, there's no, short for delusional, but make it Gen Z.
Oh, no.
It's Delulu.
You know what? I just heard this like yesterday, but how did I hear it? I actually think this word is kind of cool. Delulu. Mm-hmm. It makes me think that like it's a combination of crazy and cuckoo, or delusional and cuckoo.
Well, used by Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, proving politicians are now just chasing TikTok likes. He said, Delulu with no Solulu.
I'm not quite sure if I know what that means, but...
Delulu with no Solulu.
Oh, Solulu. Solution.
Oh,
solution. Oh?
Oh, actually, maybe. Probably both the soul and the solution.
They don't have either, so...
No.
No, but I like that word. I think it's trendy, it's funny. Now I also like if you call someone Delulu to their face, they're probably gonna swing at you, but
probably.
Maybe it's worth it.
Probably a little smackaroo right in the jaw. And finally, Matt, one's turning a lot of heads. And you've heard this before.
Okay.
It's an animated toilet. It's
Skibbity?
on YouTube. Skibbity!
What is their definition?
It could mean cool, bad, or absolutely nothing. So, for example, that wasn't very skibbity riz of you.
So it means anything?
Yes.
So it's like the young version of John.
Yes. Technically, Kim Kardashian posted a necklace engraved skibbity toilet from her daughter. So technically, Kim Kardashian's daughter is Gen Alpha. So apparently they're winning at the culture war of the number one most influenced, most popular word added by Cambridge Dictionary?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of skibbity. I and just getting old. I think we're at the point where we don't like a lot of these new slang terms. What's your opinion on this? Do you think we should be
Skibbity?
making the skibbity and just like these trendy words so they become actual words? Like we didn't make YOLO a word back in the day.
Well, Matt, it's really a generations fighting with generations. And even though we shouldn't be putting in the construct of that, the idea that we at one point were running with not some of these words that I just listed, but the words that older people or people older than us thought that's kind of dumb, but at the same time, we thought it was pretty useful.
Yeah. What do you think the kids in Philly say? Do you think they say skibbity? You think they say John, or like, yo, hand me that skibbity John?
I think it's intertwined in the both.
Yeah, could be. Tough time to be a kid right now.
And that is all the popular words added by Cambridge Dictionary.
Now, do you think any of these words are now up for grabs for banished words of the year that we'll get in about 4 months from now?
Oh God, that's coming up. Maybe, Matthew. We will have to see. Lake Superior State University has a tough job this year.
Yeah, stay tuned. 4 months from now. But stay tuned up until then. Make sure you drop that follow button. And then we're going to slide on in to the second half of the show. We have a fun one for you. Before we do, real quick, person of the week this week, none other than Lee Corso. Lee Corso, second time his name was said on this show. He is, Mike, he is the old guy from College Game Day who does the mascot head picks.
Yes.
And this Saturday is his final show. He is getting up there in age. The last couple of years, he has been great on College Game Day, but this is his last one. They are at Texas, Ohio State. Ohio State was the first ever mascot he ever put on his head. So I would assume he's going to put on Brutus again and pick them. But an absolute legend of the game. College Game Day's goated. And of course, there's a big part of it.
We're starting to see a lot of these people kind of retire or change of guard, if you know what I mean. So it is getting kind of a little weird for us as we are getting older.
It is, because this is someone that I grew up with, and now that he is coming to the end, it's like this was my childhood. Like, how do I watch College Game Day without Lee Corso? But the world may never know.
Just watch football.
It's different. College Game Day is different. All right, we're gonna slide on in, do some Take It. Not community Take It. We have Take It. Or, however, I do want to shout out Aaron for giving me this topic. I think it's a really fun one. And Mike and I had a quick homework assignment before we started recording. So here is the prompt. The prompt is that we are both on the Titanic. The Titanic is sinking. It's just the two. So it's not just the two of us. It's the full boat on the Titanic. Mike and I only know each other. We are on a cruise together for maybe we became the best podcast in the 1900s, and we went on the Titanic. I said 1900s because I forget what decade it was. 50s. What year was the Titanic?
19. Matt, I told you early in the show, 1912.
1912. Exactly.
1924.
So maybe we're the best podcast in the 1910s. So we only know the two of us. However, we know we are sinking, and we know we have 30 minutes to live. So I asked Mike, and I did the same, to write down his thoughts on what we or individually we would do, the two of us or separate, in our final 30 minutes. Now, here's the fun part, Mike, that I didn't tell you what we're going to do. You're going to guess what I wrote down, and I'm going to guess what you wrote down.
Oh, good luck.
Also, good luck. So, how about we each guess what each other said, and then we can reveal what we said.
Okay.
So, who wants to go first?
Did you break up your time? Like, did you list your time?
No, I didn't. I kind of just did like a step-by-step of what I think we'll do.
Okay.
Why don't you guess what you think I wrote down first?
Okay, let's make it easier. How many steps do you have?
I kept mine pretty basic.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 5 steps. 5 steps. Yeah.
Well, you could do a lot in 30 minutes.
I can. Yes.
I only have 3.
Okay.
All right. So, your 5 steps.
Yeah.
This is going to be awful. First step is find all the first class food.
Okay.
Okay, so like I guess in total, you're going to find it and then you're going to feast. So whatever ribeye or tomahawk steak that they made that night, one full mashed potatoes, you put that together.
Yep.
The second step is you find all the alcohol and you save that for later. You save that for later. The third step is you go to the captain's corners. So you go up there, just signs you could say that you made it to the captain's corners. Your fourth step is you swim in the pool that they have installed, just because you're getting ready for the water at the end of it.
Yep.
And then the fifth step is you spend the last few minutes just hanging out with your best bud with the beer that you got the first two steps, and you have a cold one before you are cold.
Okay. Good guesses. So let me guess what yours is before I say what mine is. You have 3 steps, correct?
I have three steps. I'll give you even the minutes.
Okay, sure.
15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes.
I'm going to say you also went to grab... I'm going to combine food and beer together.
Okay.
Because I know you're going to want to have one last beer before we die.
Okay.
The 5 minutes, I'm going to say a game of shuffleboard. And then 10 minutes, we're just going to go around the cabin and just party with everybody.
Okay.
Or no, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to scratch that. The last 10 minutes, I think you're going to try to go to hero mode. And I think we're going to try to find a boat to get the hell out of there.
Oh. Well, you really didn't give me that option.
We're going to try. I didn't say we're going to be successful.
You just said we're going to die. So I just said, okay,
no,
well, there's no...
Let's clarify. We're going to die, but you're going to go down trying.
Okay.
Is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
All right. What was your actual steps that you took?
Okay. So for the 15 minutes, we barge into first class rooms and steal and wear all the jewelry. So when I die, people thought I was rich.
Nice. That's a great one. Yeah.
The 5 minutes, sing with the band that's playing as the ship's going down.
Ooh, that's a really good one. What do you... Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And then the last 10 minutes, find the alcohol and drink as much as Matt and I can find. Oh, okay. So find the alcohol and drink as much as Matt and I can, while also finding the best seat to see everyone fall when the ship splits.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. That's really
so, like,
good.
You're like sitting at the top and like everybody's like slipping and falling and like, yeah. Sorry, I made that really descriptive.
No, that's okay, but that's a good... I mean, if you know you're going to die, you might as well yeah, cheers. Yeah, you might as well cheers. That's better than what I was trying to say. All right, that's a good one. My 5 steps. You were pretty close.
Oh.
I have go to the kitchen and grab whatever food we want, and then find the alcohol was also... Those were my first 2 steps. You got those correct. My next step is to find a quiet room. I know it's not going to be very quiet, but I would like to find a room that really nobody can find us in, and that we can just kind of have some peace for the last couple minutes of our lives. The next step, we're going to, before we lock ourselves in said room, we're going to go find a mattress to steal to try to protect us in case something tries to fall on us. I think that'd be a painful way to die. And then my final step is we would just reminisce about the good old days while drinking some beer and just talk about the good times we had, the great friendship that we had until, that's how we're going to go out.
Oh, that's a little less active than mine.
A little less, yeah. And I will say yours is more fun. Hand up. Mine was kind of lame. I didn't see stealing in your final 30 minutes from you.
Go to the band. Can you play Show Me Your...
I do like the idea of wearing all the jewelry so people think you're really rich.
Gotta make the story more interesting, man.
You do, yeah. Because then 50 years from now or 100 years from now, people are going to think we were like loaded.
Well, 84 years.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd try to like steal.
Matt, have you ever watched Titanic?
No, I never have.
It's funny because I kept referencing Titanic parts and just...
Nope. Nope, never seen it.
I don't want to spoil it for you, what happens in that movie, but...
I know it has Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo from TMNT.
Yes. Yeah, we got to find the Ninja Turtles, kill Shredder. I wonder what a lot of people would do. Neither of us actually said we would go try to escape. Like, survive.
We really didn't, Matt. You didn't give me the prompt of being like, okay, there's a chance for survival. There's not.
Well, that's up to you to decide.
If I know I'm going out, might as well just go out fun.
Now, let me ask you a question. If you're on that boat, you got to make sure Rose is on there before you pull away, right?
What?
Rose at the Titanic.
No, I know who you're talking about, but I thought we only just knew each other.
No, okay, let's put yourself in Leo's shoes, whatever his name is. You
Yeah.
got to make sure Rose is on the boat, Jack. You got to make sure she's on the boat.
Yeah.
Actually, she should go on the boat first.
Get in the boat.
Yeah. But then what if she pulled a fast one on you and then she left?
Well, technically, she got on the boat. Okay, in the movie, she got on the boat and then she got back off.
Well, why'd she get off?
To save Jack? Well, save Jack.
Oh, I got to watch the movie. That's what this segment has taught me.
Yep.
But let us know what you would do with your last 30 minutes on the Titanic if we had good ideas or if you have something totally different. I think people would get a little more crazy with it. Depends. Yeah, I think people could do some not good things too, which is a little scary. I would assume a lot of people would start having sex.
I'm sure they. Well,
how many people do you think were having sex when the Titanic was going down?
Okay, let's do some math here.
Yeah, let's dive into this.
How many people were on? Okay, that's the first Google search. Sounds good. Okay, there were approximately 2,224 people on board of the Titanic. Almost as close as the total full enrollment of our alma mater.
Yeah, yes, pretty close.
So, just to put some perspective there. Okay, just to break it up more, and I don't know, Titanic University, that's a YouTube channel. Okay,
that's a thing. I was gonna say
there were approximately 1,317 passengers on board, and then there are 891 crew members.
At least 20 people having sex.
At least 20.
Maybe more. I don't know.
You never want to be in, like, I never want to be like, oh, I wish I was on the Titanic, but you kind of wonder how, like, the movie portrays it, like, people are obviously in a panic when it finally sets in, but there were a lot of people who didn't believe it because of circumstances. So
yeah, there's also probably a good amount of people that just didn't know the boat was sinking.
Right. Well, so many of them died because the water rose up so quickly.
Yeah, scary times.
Yeah.
That's just why I'm not a cruise person.
The worst thought, which really wasn't portrayed, and I saw it, of course, on a bunch of TikTok videos, is there were lights on the Titanic, and it was like in the middle of the night when it sunk. When the Titanic sunk, it was pitch black, and you were in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, pitch black.
So I was also talking about this with someone this weekend, and they actually showed like a picture of what they like what you're saying, like what the boat looked like, but then what it actually was, it was like you couldn't see what the boat looked like in the water. It's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, interesting. Makes you think.
Crazy.
But they found the boat in the ocean, right?
Not until years later.
Oh, so the government had time to put a boat down there, is what you're saying.
When did the Titanic? When they found the Titanic? When did they find the town? They found the Titanic September 1st, 1985. Very early. We're very close to that at the time of this recording.
Ooh, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I couldn't imagine not knowing, and I couldn't imagine knowing. Gotta be the worst feeling of all time. But yeah, let us know what you would do. And if you have other great take it questions for us to answer. I like that format. I like us trying to guess and then revealing it. Let us know. You can message us on not LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Do not message us on LinkedIn with podcast suggestions. Do not do that. Did you see that TikTok I sent you over the weekend?
We sent each other TikToks over the weekend that were what do you call it? Were the same. And I didn't realize you sent me the same TikTok.
Was it the guy that said there's bullying on the internet everywhere except where it should be on LinkedIn? Basically, this person, I don't know if it's true or not, but he claims that he has a fake Instagram account that he comments on like these LinkedIn influencers and being like, nobody cares. This is relevant. And that's what we need. We need more of that guy. But if I could speak, I would say message us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. We do listen and we do love interacting with our good coworkers of the Funny Business Podcast. Beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. You can find us anywhere you want, except OnlyFans.
Might be a new business model.
Feet pics.
Feedopedia. Mr. Matthew,
Yes.
what is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
My advice is don't look up Feedopedia.
Feedopedia? Guess who's going to
Don't
do it?
do it.
Me.
Yep. No, advice this week. I understand football is back and this weekend it's back. However, summer is also ending and enjoy it while you can. I will most likely be on a boat this weekend in another state, which will be fun. Just chilling on the boat for the day. However, I will also have you. Yeah, and I'm going to have YouTube TV on my phone.
Dude, no, we just talked about the Titanic, and now you're saying I'm going to be on a boat.
Oh shit!
Did you not put two and two?
Yeah,
together?
but I'm going to be in the bay. Like I can swim
Okay.
up. It'll be fine.
30 feet.
Some spots you can stand in it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's good. But yes, enjoy the nice weather while we can, but also watch the football while you can. I saw another guy give a speech that like when we get older, the more we have like only like 300 to 400 days of football left in our lives, which is crazy.
What?
Like if you think maybe it's more than that, because there's only like how many days of football is there a year? Like on Saturdays, you only have like 16. So as the older we get, the days we have of football go less and less.
Oh, well, I don't think we worry about that now, Matt.
No, I know, but it's just a crazy thought. But yeah, so yes, enjoy summer while you can.
I looked up Feedopedia on Google.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Top search, Wiki Feet.
Okay.
Second, Feet Finder, buy and sell feet pics.
Feet Finder sounds like it's a tracking system, and I don't like that.
And then it's Wiki Feet X, which I'm assuming is the weirder side of it. And then Wikipedia's Wiki Feet as a definition, foot fetishism, and Feetopedia, which is Twitter, a Twitter profile.
I also have an update on how much Taylor Swift makes for every concert.
Okay, hit me.
Net revenue is anywhere between 3 to 5 million. That's net.
She's still gonna have to pay out of pocket for her wedding.
Yeah, sure. Gross, I think, was like 14 to 17 million, depending on the show. And then I think she gets like 2 million in merchandise sales every show. That's bananas.
Gotta be a Taylor Swift if you want to make it big.
We'll make sure to let everybody know when we get our invites in the mail.
Oh.
Maybe we'll have her on the pod.
You're on the pod. Tell us how you feel. Yeah, now that she's doing podcasts now.
Yeah, who knows? The chance has gone up that she would come on this podcast. That's a fact.
Now that she's a Pennsylvania native.
Yes, that's also true. Got another leg up. Could you imagine us asking her like ticket questions?
Who would win in a fight?
Yeah. Is Batman a superhero?
If you wear socks and that's the only thing you wear, are you considered naked or not?
I forgot about that one. That one got intense. I got so mad.
All right, let's wrap this up. That concludes another one. And until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.